Hey guys, it's Marissa. So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to flirt, and this is actually part one, so look out for part two. It's going to be up soon. And I just want to do this video because I've been getting a couple of requests to do this, so I just decided to finally do it. So here it is. So tip number one is pretty basic, and that's to smile. Um, Nothing really says I like you, than smiling at somebody and, laugh at his jokes and kind of just really embrace talking to him and smiling is a way to do that. And, even if he's sitting across the room in class or something, look over, give a little subtle smile. It's a cute little teensy tiny way to flirt, and it's nothing gets him like the smile. So just be sure that you smile. Above all else, smile. Okay, so this next technique is actually a tip that's called sticky eyes. And how it basically works is if you're in like a group setting with friends or something and someone else is talking and you guys are, having a conversation, whatever, um, it's actually a tip where you look at the guy you like and you don't take your eyes off him, even when somebody else is talking. Now, you kind of have to be careful with this because, I'm not saying don't stare at him like this. Don't you don't want to be creepy, but just kind of subtly look at him, and when someone else starts talking, don't look away. Don't make it creepy. Obviously blink, obviously you can kind of look around him, but for the most part be looking at him. And this is going to show interest. If your body language is towards him, if you're facing him, that's a clear symbolic body interaction movement that shows him that you're interested. So, even tiny little body movements and staring at him can convey a huge message that you like him. So that's a tip. So the next technique is actually to compliment him. And again, you kind of have to be careful with this one because you don't want to compliment him too much. You know, don't be throwing out a compliment at him every 5 minutes because it's going to seem fake. This is just kind of something to do every once in a while to show him that you like something about him, which is basically what a compliment is. Um, Compliment him on something little, his shirt, his shoes, his pants, I don't know, his backpack, whatever it is, find something nice to say. And another tip in complimenting him is actually to say his name before you compliment him. And that sounds kind of weird because normally we don't do that, but it actually makes a vast improvement. So say his name is, I don't know, James. Instead of saying, "Hey, I like your shirt," say, "Hey James, I love your shirt." It sounds weird, but it makes a big difference cognitively speaking because you're connecting his name with the compliment. It's not just, "Hey, I like your shoes." You're personalizing it. So the next tip is going to sound a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie, but just listen to everything I have to say before you jump to your assumptions. Okay, so the next tip is to touch him. And keep in mind, I'm not saying don't grab him, don't don't do any of that stuff. What I mean by touching him is find a way to connect your body with him. It could be a hand five. It could be a high five. It could be a hug. It could be just a little tap on the shoulder. It could be anything really. But what this does is it's going to familiarize your bodies with each other, and it's just going to make you guys that much more comfortable with each other and that much closer. Okay, so next tip is to ask him a question or to get a conversation going. And it can be kind of intimidating to just go up to somebody and be like, "Hey, what's up? You're cute." So, it could start off really, really small. You could go up to him and say, "Hey, I like your shirt," or "Hey, what did we have for homework in history class? What was the homework again? Oh, do we have a test tomorrow?" It could start off really basic and small. You don't have to go up to him and have this I don't know, and have something really cool to say. It could be little, and that's going to build. I can't tell you how many conversations I've started with just something super trivial. Like once in class, I told someone it was like a workout class, and I told him he was a good runner, and literally like now every class we talk for like an hour because of that one sentence. I just got the courage. I went up to him and I said one sentence, and now like every class we talk. And so it's just, you'd be surprised how much can come out of just asking somebody something, and initiating something. So don't be afraid to do that. Thank you guys for watching. If you have a comment or a request or a question, leave it in a comment below, and like, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.